Hey, everyone, I'm here. I want to show you something. Follow me. Welcome to my world. Here is my world. I'm going to present you about the innovation activity in 2013 of Posco TVC in here. Because in here, I can create everything. See this. See, it's cool, right? So I'm going to bring you to my company first in this world. Let's go. As you can see, my company is nice and clean because we always concerned about the environmental effect. So that's why we apply for the ISO 14001 certificate since 2011. This certificate is concerned about the environmental management. So that's why you can see the nice and green company like this. But next on, I'm going to bring you to the production site. It's very far away to see our innovation activity in 2013. Just follow me. Welcome everyone to Posco TVC. In here, I'm going to present you about the innovation activity of QS team in 2013. Let's see what they did in this year. In this year, they have a lot of projects that they did and all is a best project. But I'm going to choose the most best 3 projects to present to you in this event. Let's see from the first one. This one we call it paper card project. Because in the past we will use the steel card to make our packing process, but the steel card have a lot of problems, such as the first one. The steel card is more dangerous. Number 2, we need to take about 2 labor to make this steel card, and we also have to use miniature line, so it's affect to our productivity. Number 3, this steel card is expensive than another thing, so it increase our packing cost. So after this, QS team bring this problem and then they have a workshop to think together how to solve this problem. So they come up with the idea of the material substitution, which they use the paper instead of the steel. What is the benefit of the paper? Because paper is more safe and more safe cost also. And then they also make the paper cutting machine to support the idea. Then I'm gonna show you the benefit. First one, paper card is more safety than the steel card. Number 2, the paper card is more easy and convenient to make the paper card. So they use only 1 labor to make this paper card. Number 3 is more safe cost. I'm gonna compare to you between the steel card and paper card. The steel card, if you buy from the outside of our supplier, we have to pay about $0.13 per piece. But if we make this paper card by ourselves, we pay only $0.02 per piece only. So this year, 2013, we save about $20,000 only in this year only. So this one is also the best project of this year. So let's move to the second one. The second project we call is support material roll. In the past, we will use the wood stopper to stop our material, but it can cause of some accident in our warehouse. Because the wood stopper, sometimes they can move, it's not stable. So sometimes if the raw material, the big one of the coin, move to another place, it can hurt our worker also. So we have to solve this problem. QS team go to this side and then see this problem, and then they come up with another idea to more innovative. So they come up with the material substitution again. So they will use the steel instead of wood. Because the steel is more stronger and then it's very fixed and then it's very easy to work to make the roll of the raw material. Let's see from the picture. This steel plate with this steel stopper, what is this benefit from this one? The first one is more safety because it won't let the coin movable to another place. Number 2, it increase our warehouse capacity because when you use the steel stopper, you can make it to 2 levels at least. So you can keep your raw material more. And then the third one is save cost because this steel stopper we made by ourselves. If you buy from outside, but if we make by ourselves, you can save cost about $200,000 for this project. So these are all benefits of this project. So it's also the good one for our QS activity. And then let's move to the third one. The third project we call is open spacer project. Because in the past, the spacer stand, if you want to adjust the stand, we have to do like this. It takes time, it makes our worker tired of rolling the thing. We have to take all the spacer out and then put the new one in again. So it's inconvenient, it's tired, and then it's waste of time. So QS team bring this problem and then make with the new innovation idea, which is to make the open spacer. They make two things that they modify this spacer stand. The first one, they add the motor into this open stand. So the worker don't need to roll by themselves anymore. Just use the remote control like in the picture. It's easy, right? And number two, they modify the spacer from the fixed spacers to the flexible spacer. So it's easy to remove it out. You don't need to remove it all, just move only one piece only and put the new one. So we can save time and save labor a lot. And then that is increase our effective of the open stand also. So this one is also the good project of our QS innovation activity. These are all three best projects in 2013, but I want to present you about another two things that I think is also good. And then, but I have a short of time, so I'm gonna tell you about just a little bit brief in this project. Like the first one, voice control room. In the past, but the voice in this area is about 89 decibel. It's break our safety law in Thailand. So we have to solve this problem. So QS team make this room to control the voice in this place. So after we use this room, we have only 78 decibel only. So we can pass the safety law and then we save our worker also. Let's move to the second one. C-hook project. This C-hook can increase our productivity because we increase more crane, the small crane about 2 or 5 tons to use in our production area. So it's more convenient for our worker to not wait for another big crane from another line. So they can serve it well. So this one is also a very good project of QS team. And then also they make themselves, so we save a cost a lot. But the most important thing is we concerned about the safety first. First, let's see what I get from our general manager, Mr. Kim Hee-jae.
Hello everyone, my name is Hee-jae Kim, in charge of Management Division of Posco Thailand. After we start our innovation since 2008, Posco TPC innovation performance are getting better and better. For example, our employee can come up with some innovation idea to improve the company. So now, our innovation stage is daily routine. Finally, we hope that our innovation activity will support us to reach our goal, which is Thailand's biggest premium and competitive SCM. Go TPC!
As you can see, the innovation activity is very important for our company because it can make us more safety, can save more costs, can save more time and labor, can increase our productivity, and it can make me to come here to present about innovation thing to all of you. We're not gonna stop in this step only, but we're gonna go further to create another successful story to become the Thai biggest premium and competitive SCM. Because resources are limited, but creativity is unlimited.